Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Test, test, test. Let me know how we sounding. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We got a couple other setups we're looking at too, y'all. Well, this is the intraday we broke down yesterday during yesterday's live stream during London session. We ended up entering this as well a couple hours after London session live stream. It's pushing nicely right now. We're also going to be watching GU, GA for possible sells. And then GJ and NAS, we're going to be looking for possible buys, but they got a little bit of work to do. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure I like the live as y'all hop up in here, y'all. If y'all wasn't yesterday's live stream, Y'all rewatch yesterday's live stream. We broke down this EN setup. Once it broke this level, we entered the buy. It's pushing nicely right now. We just hit TP5. We're about to see if we can hit TP6. Again, we had a lot of retracements in our first time take place this month in the quarter. That's what happened with Ian, right? We was catching these sells to the downside. But as we can see here, price failed to hold this level here as resistance. The price failed to hold this level here as resistance. This is when the reversal came into play. So now if price can continue to hold 77.75 as support, we can see buys going up to 78.35 and possibly up to 7,900. So that's what we're going to be looking for today. We do got news today as well, right? So at 8:30, we got average hourly earnings now from employment change and unemployment rate. Going to be going live with the members during this, so members be on the lookout for that link. We're about to see what the next 15 looks like. We're going to be looking for possible GU sales too. If GU can break and hold 31.35 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 30.95, possibly down to 30.50. Those that's just joined the stream, we have not entered anything yet. We're only in one position right now. As far as this live stream, we have not entered anything yet. This is just a trade idea. This is the trade we're in right now. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month. Make sure to hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to pull it up in a second. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. Look at any charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Just dropped a new video for y'all the other day as well. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already. Price is kind of just chilling right now. Let's see what this next 5 minute looks like though. As far as how we're doing so far this week, we only took 2 trades this week. So we're 2-0 this week. We took this EN trade. Again, we broke this down into this during yesterday's live stream. TP4 got hit yesterday, but we're at TP5, TP6 as of right now. So we're up around 40, 50 pips. And then we took another trade on Monday, which was an EN sell. TP7 got hit with about 70 pips. Nice 1 to 2 were short. Those are the only 2 sets we took this week. As far as how we ended last month, we ended September. Whoops. We ended September. Where did it go? Here we go. 14-2. Give us an 88% win rate with a total of 35,486 pips caught. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of September. Again, all wins and losses are posted. And at the beginning of every week, we drop the Sunday chart analysis. We drop the Sunday chart analysis this week as well. Again, the Sunday chart analysis goes over not just what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but it goes over what we see price doing, where we see price heading throughout the entire week. All right, going to be posting. Was going to post it yesterday, but by the time I remembered, it was a little bit too late in the day. I don't want to kind of spam the Telegram, but I am for sure this time going to be posting a recap of how we ended quarter 3 because we're in quarter 4 now. I already tallied up the numbers and stuff. I just got to post it. But if you want to see a sneak peek of how we did quarter 3, again, all you got to do is hit the first in the description, join it, and then y'all can support this channel. Again, we went 14-2 during September. August, we went 13-1, gives a 93% win rate, 27,727 pips. And then, as you can see here, July, we went 16-5, getting a 76% win rate. But that's how we did quarter 3. And we're on to a great start going into quarter 4 and into the month of October. Also, if you go to photos right here, there's over 1,000 photos, 2 years worth of receipts from screenshots, positions, screenshots, as well as student results and testimonials. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Again, right now, we're just in this trade. We're up a nice 1-2, almost 1-2 short ratio right now. But we're just chilling to see if it can continue to push up. If EN can continue to respect 77 ADS support, for continued buys going to 78.35. That's what we're looking at right there. Again, we're looking at a couple other setups, but they're kind of just chilling and ranging like they've been for the most part. We're going to see if the news today is going to wake the markets up because, again, the first week and the last week of the month are typically the toughest weeks to trade due to a lot of different reasons. We went over a few of those during today's live stream. So if you missed yesterday's live stream, I highly recommend checking that out because a lot of good questions were asked. We broke down and talked about a lot of good stuff, so I highly recommend checking that one out. If you guys got any questions, drop in the chat. If we need charts, drop in the chat. Make sure to like the live and subscribe, y'all. We're almost at 2,800 subscribers. We can get to that easily. And also make sure to check out the playlist. All playlists are up to date. Now it's going to be interesting to see what NAS does today, because again, NAS is technically bullish, right? And we just rewind to last week. This is what last week was looking like: Friday, Monday, and then this is how Friday last week ended. This is what Friday this week's looking like, right? So last week we caught the entire higher high. By the way, trade breakdown for this is on the YouTube channel, so make sure to check that out. But we see here that price failed to make the next higher high and break this resistance level, and then we had a reversal take place on Tuesday. And then since Tuesday, price has been chilling at this level, as we can see here. It's been just chilling here. It's also been respecting 19,660 as support still, right? So if it can continue to hold 19,850 as support, we can look for buys going to 20,000, but it's going to need to break 20,000, hold that support, and especially, it's going to need to break 20,000, hold that support for us. See 20,170 get hit again, but it's going to need to break this and hold that support for the uptrend to continue to the next higher high come to play. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens today with it. Now, again, we do have news at 8:30, so do keep that time in mind. But then we also see GU slowly pushing back down. So we're about to see if it can close and hold this low as resistance right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think GA is doing the same thing. Let me pull GA back up. Yeah, GA is already starting to do the move right there. Then we got Ian retesting this level. So let's see if we can hold this as support right here. I don't know what's going on right there. All my things are restarting. Yeah, it looks like NAS might try to do that move we're looking for as well. So we see all these charts kind of getting some volume kicking in on them right now, which is interesting. So again, this is another example while we wait for price to not just break the level but hold. Because imagine we would just enter the trade just because price broke that level. Stop loss would have been hit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And all we had to do was wait an extra 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it looks like it's going to hold that support though. So we're going to see how that closes. New 15 just popped up. All right, y'all. New hour just started, new 15. So again, we're about to see if price can continue to hold this low as support. If it can continue to hold 77.80 as support, we can look for continued buys going to 78.35. Right. NAS looks like it's continuing to respect this level as support as well. Like we just broke down, though, it's got a little bit of work to do for us to be back in the bullish momentum, especially for us to see that next higher high get broken and made. Members, we're going to be going live during the 8:30 news, so make sure to be on the lookout for that link when I send that out to y'all. All right. Now, GJ, we're going to be looking for buys on this as well. Now, I'm not pulling the trigger here. Kind of similar situation with NAS. I'm going to wait for it to see if it can break back and hold 193.20 as support. If it can hold 193.20 as support, we can look for buys, and we'll have a higher likelihood of the uptrend continuing this higher high getting broken. because we can see since Thursday it hasn't really been respecting the holding this level as support. So that's what we're going to be looking for right there. All right, y'all. Again, just dropped a new video for you the other day. Make sure to check that out if you have not already. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that link and check it out for yourselves. And we're going to be back at it same time next week. London session 3 EST on Monday. Y'all enjoy y'all's weekend.